Wednesday, and today I'm going to another hair salon. I'm doing another hair appointment, which is very like nerve-wracking for me. So today I am supposed to be getting my hair straightened for the first time in many years, and I'm supposed to get a trim for the first time. So I've been to this hairstylist before in my life. Like, I used to go to her all the time when I was like young. Maybe like, I don't know, maybe like middle school age, maybe even younger than that or something like that. And then like I stopped going to her, or I went to her like on and off, or just like went to her salon and like sometimes had her but not always. And so this is like my first time going to her, and she's going to actually do my natural hair.
Turn right.
I kind of stalked her Instagram a little bit, and it's interesting because like back in the day when I went to her, like obviously like being natural wasn't a thing. Like everyone had their hair relaxed. I mean, obviously I'm just speaking in general terms here. I mean, obviously some people did have like natural hair. But majority of people had their hair relaxed. And so like I've only seen her do like relaxed hair. And that's like all I know of her. So it's just like kind of scary for her to like work on my hair, because I almost kind of feel like she might not know how to do it. So I stalked her out a bit, and it's really interesting because recently she has uploaded that she does like natural hair, like actual kinky, I'm not really sure what the texture is of the women that she was posting about, but they had like pretty kinky hair that's kind of similar to mine, and she's able to kind of, you know, get them washed, blow dried, straightened in less than an hour, which that's just like an absolute miracle. And like I don't believe her. I just don't believe that I'll be in and out in less than an hour. So my appointment's at 4, so if I'm done by 5, I would be floored. It's probably going to take at least an hour and a half. And knowing, and I hate to talk bad about black people now, but you know, I'm just talking about my experience. I just really feel like they take way too long to do your hair. But also I know that this woman, because I've been to her so many times, she's really scissor happy, so I'm really nervous about getting my hair cut. It needs to be done, and like I'm sure I have like a lot of hair problems, like hair breakage, and like my hair being dry is because like I have never gotten it trimmed before, so it needs to be cut. And anyway, with shrinkage, especially with 4C hair, like even if she does like cut my hair, it wouldn't really make that big of a difference anyway, because when she cuts it, or when I like just wash my hair again, basically it's just gonna all shrink up and look the same length anyway, so it doesn't really matter. My hair now, like I pulled it down in the last video, it's about like this length. So I'm assuming she might like try to cut it like really short if it needs to be, if it's that like badly split and things like that, which is like fine, whatever. Like I want my hair to be healthy, so if it needs to be done, it needs to be done, but I don't want her just to be scissor happy. And another thing about me getting my hair done, like I don't know if I can get my hair trimmed without it being fully straightened for it to have like a proper like healthy cut, if that kind of makes sense. So a part of me kind of feels like this is a little bit ridiculous, because she's going to straighten my hair out, and then tomorrow, like I'm a big workout person, so it's just gonna get ruined the next day. Like I can't maintain the straight style. Like it will get wet, it will get sweaty, and it will start to puff at the roots. I can't believe I'm like sharing my thoughts about my hair. It's like I had these thoughts about my hair my entire life, but with these past 8 years being natural, it's like, you know, it's supposed to be more about like self-love. Like I went natural because like doing the relaxers, my hair was just breaking off like crazy. And you know, I heard that relaxers, they have chemicals in the product that like seep through your brain, and like I don't know if it causes like brain damage. They have chemicals within the products that like mess with your intelligence. I mean, that's the last thing that I've heard. Like, I remember like the last thing, like someone said something to me about my hair like looking like terrible, and I was like, oh, I'm just like done. So I just stopped getting relaxers and I started the whole natural process, and I did it by myself because, again, this was like about 8 years ago. So like even then, like being natural was kind of just starting to be a thing, but not really. So salons were not like ready for it, you know what I mean? So it's not like I could go into a salon and be like, yeah, do this hair. They'd be like, relax it. So I had to figure it out myself, which was a crappy process. And I kind of just got used to like doing it myself, and now I'm just like, okay, well now I need help. Like now I want to like actually like nurture the hair, but I also am just so frustrated like figuring out like myself that I'm like willing to like go to the salon and like kind of learn how to love my hair, I guess, by like going to the salon and putting it in the hands of a professional, even though I feel like I'm the only person who knows my hair. I'll pick back up to show what I look like after getting my hair done. This is what I look like now. All right, it just got done and I look like a completely different person. My hair is straight and it's such a weird feeling. Like I can't even like tell you like how I feel about it. It's a shock. Like I feel like I'm in shock, like my hair is straight. So I got in there at 3:50 and left at 5:20. So it's not an hour, you know, it's definitely not an hour. She was doing a couple other people at the same time. I have like the air on blast because she said that like because I said, oh, like my hair looks so nice, like I'll have to go out afterwards, like I have to go out with my fiance. And she's like, don't let the humidity hit it. And I'm like, you're probably right, you know, because like I said, like, you know, with me working out and everything like that, it's just going to like revert back to an afro. Like I can't do anything. I can't do anything, like absolutely nothing. She did trim it, and like my hair was not like that badly damaged, I guess, if that kind of makes sense. Like I thought I would have like a lot needed to be taken off, but she literally just took like only a trim off, because that's honestly all that it needed. Like when she actually blow dried it out, I thought there would be like so many like gaps and stuff like that, to show that like my hair is just like thinning away, but it wasn't. It actually looked really thick like all over, so I was very surprised and happy to see that. But yeah, like I really like the result, and I'm happy that I got it trimmed so like my hair can be healthier. So I feel good that I took care of my hair, and then I think it's like one of the first times when I got my hair done, at least like being natural. And like I look at my hair and I felt a sense of like pride almost, which is like really bad to say, like, and you know, like I've mentioned, I mean, at least I know within myself, like I have definitely hair hate when it comes to my 4C hair. I hate my hair, and like, you know, the first step is to acknowledge that, is to admit it. So I admit that, and so when I see it straight, you know, how society loves to see people with straight hair, even though like things are changing, but like not changing all the way to like 4C hair acceptance, just like, you know, curly hair and stuff like that, or girls with like looser textures and stuff. But like, so it's really difficult for me, so it's really easy for me to be like, oh my god, this is the best my hair has ever looked since being natural, because it's the straightest. And another thing that I really liked about this salon is that they didn't overcharge me for my hair being the kinkiest. So they didn't charge me extra, which I really, really, really appreciate that. Because I'm used to being charged extra because my hair is so unmanageable. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all that I probably want to include in this vlog. You'll see me again soon.